Imagine someone investing so much in cryptocurrency, a move that is undoubtedly very serious and deserving of our attention, but what's the catch? Well, let's find out. Disclaimer, as the clock is ticking down to the Bitcoin, the atmosphere is electric with excitement. When it comes to $500 million by alert, this is not a joke. This is a seriously significant development that is not seen often. This event isn't simply a blip on the radar, rather, it's a significant movement that has sent ripples through the cryptocurrency world like wildfire. There is an undeniable buzz of the supply of new Bitcoins is suddenly cut in half, creating a situation where there is a mix of excitement and trepidation coursing through the veins of enthusiasts and investors alike. This scarcity drives up the price of existing Bitcoins, often sending them into the stratosphere. It's a golden opportunity for investors to potentially strike it rich, a chance to ride the wave of an evolving market, but this is where things get really interesting. Advocates of alternative cryptocurrencies, like shibainu, aren't merely spectators in this show, rather, they're waiting impatiently to see what will happen next. Watch how this event will shake their own portion of the cryptocurrency universe. For them, the rise of Bitcoin is a tidal wave that has the potential to completely alter the cryptocurrency landscape as time runs out and enthusiasm reaches fever pitch. One thing is certain, the rise in Bitcoin is not merely a passing fad, rather, it represents a turning point that may redefine the very foundation of the cryptocurrency industry as we know it. However, despite all the excitement surrounding it, there is a conundrum that has people perplexed: why are cryptocurrency prices falling every day? Where's all that excitement reflected in the green candles on the chart? That's $1 million question, isn't it? Trust me when I say that it's. People were left feeling somewhat confused, to put it mildly, as if they were watching a fireworks display and only saw a few sparklers go out. Fortunately, someone on Twitter came forward with a clear explanation, breaking the situation down into 3 phases that are providing much-needed light on the subject. The first phase, as our Twitter sage puts it, is the final prehab retrace, which basically means that Bitcoin has been moving in this direction prior to the event. To visualize it, picture Bitcoin moving 2 steps back minus 18% retraces. It has now occurred twice, in mid-March and mid-April, but the worst part is that this declining trend occurred just before the halving. It's not unprecedented. In fact, it has happened previously, such as in 2016 when Bitcoin fell as much as 38% before rising again, and in 2020 when it fell by roughly min 19%. However, there is a bright side to this. The timing couldn't be more crucial, as this decline is thought to be the last opportunity to purchase Bitcoin at a discounted price before the halving takes effect. While it may appear to be a downturn, it's actually laying the groundwork for what could be a significant upward swing. You may be wondering why I'm talking about Bitcoin. I'm happy you asked. The reason is that Shiba Inu is preparing for a super cycle immediately following Bitcoin's completion of its most recent reaccumulation cycle in 2023, according to a shocking tweet sent out by Lucy, a member of the official development team. Consider Bitcoin as the cornerstone of the cryptocurrency world, as its value and fluctuations impact the entire market. It's also like the tide that lifts all boats, and now, the official Shiba Inu team is emphasizing the significance of Bitcoin, particularly in light of the upcoming event. In a recent tweet, Lucy shared her analysis of Bitcoin. Twitter charts the changes in the market from 14 to a speculative 2025. She identified 3 crucial stages in the Bitcoin market in her analysis: the bottom, the reaccumulation period, and the bull market. To put it another way, the market bottom occurs when a downward trend pauses, finds support at a particular price, and then begins to rise. Lucy's chart indicates that the most recent bottom in the Bitcoin market occurred in November 2012, when the price of Bitcoin reached $155,000. However, Shiba Inu did not bottom out until June 2023, following the bottom. The reaccumulation phase, which began in March 2023 and ended later that year, is when the market stabilizes and investors start investing again in Bitcoin. During this time, Bitcoin fluctuated between $24,000 and $31,000 in price. After reaching a low in June 2023, Shiba Inu's price increased as well, but during its reaccumulation phase, it didn't witness much price rise. Now that the reaccumulation phase is done and the market is about to enter a bull run. Here's something you should know. Shiba Inu's price started to rise and reached highs, signifying a 450% increase and placing it over halfway to its all-time high. The price of Bitcoin has risen, exceeding its previous all-time high from 2021 in late February. The fact that Shiba Inu has reached halfway to its all-time high is a noteworthy accomplishment. You see, there were many doubters who thought Shiba Inu was a sinking ship that would eventually go unnoticed because it wasn't growing and that investing in it was like throwing money into a black hole. But, how times have changed, and now those same doubters are regretting their statements as Shiba Inu defies expectations. These doubters are scratching their heads in disbelief, realizing they might have misjudged Shiba Inu's potential. Some of them may even be reconsidering their stance, realizing that maybe, just maybe, there's more to Shiba Inu than meets the eye. This newfound optimism could probably be the reason why Shiba Inu is seeing significant upticks and open opportunities. It's like watching a phoenix rise from the ashes. As investors and traders take notice of the Shiba Inu's resilience and growth potential, there has been a noticeable surge in interest on top exchanges today, particularly after its impressive 99.75% rally in the last 24 hours. Shiba Inu has shown signs of recovering from its recent dip, marking a solid 99.75% gain from yesterday's low. This increase reflects a growing interest from investors in the asset, particularly after it tested the 418 range on Saturday. CoinLee's insights reveal a notable surge in open interest for Shiba Inu on major exchanges. While 14.6 million were recorded, and somewhat surprisingly, open interest on other exchanges, such as Kraken, Bitfinex, and BitMEX, was less than $1 million. Market activity and investor interest in Shiba Inu futures contracts are indicated by the total number of outstanding Shiba Inu contracts that have not yet been settled. This surge in open interest suggests that more risk-tolerant traders are expecting significant movement for Shiba Inu soon. However, the long-short ratio, currently at 0.94, indicates that more traders are betting on a Shiba Inu price drop. These people probably acknowledge the prey having retraced we're talking about before, but here's what's interesting. According to that Twitter user perspective, we're currently in phase 2, what's called the reaccumulation range. This phase lays down the groundwork for what's to come. It typically kicks off a few weeks before the hailing and wraps up with a breakout several weeks after the event. The main aim now is for Bitcoin to establish a solid range low within this reaccumulation range. This involves sideways movement leading up to the hang and continuing. Afterward, this phase can last anywhere from a few weeks to as long as 150 days, which is roughly 5 months. During this time, many investors might start to feel restless or disappointed, especially if they're not seeing major gains right away. But it's important to stay patient and keep the bigger picture in mind. These phases are crucial for setting the stage for what's to come in the Bitcoin market and the entire crypto space, including Shiba Inu. But wait, what's the third phase, the last one? Well, this is pretty interesting. According to insights from a Twitter user, this phase is all about the parabolic uptrend. It's when Bitcoin breaks out from the reaccumulation area and starts experiencing rapid growth. Picture it like a rocket blasting off into space with prices skyrocketing in a steep upward curve. Traditionally, this phase has lasted a little over a year, around 385 days, but with the potential for an accelerated cycle in this market cycle, that time frame might be shorter this time around. It's like hitting the fast forward button on Bitcoin Coin's journey to the moon. That's probably why the unknown whale made a daring move yesterday, purchasing a staggering $496 million worth of Bitcoin from Coinbase while everyone else was busy panicking and selling theirs. Given these factors, the future of cryptocurrency appears to be bright. What are your thoughts on that? Please share your thoughts in the comments section below. This brings this film to a conclusion. If you would like to view more, please click on one of the videos you see on the screen. I would be happy to hear your thoughts. If the video was enjoyable to you, then to help me with the YouTube algorithm, please like and comment on this video. Also, please share it with as many people as you can to spread the word about this breaking news.